Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we simplify complex insurance concepts for those preparing for their insurance license exam. Today we're diving into the uses of life insurance, specifically 5 key terms you need to know. By the end of this video, you'll understand how life insurance can protect businesses, families, and individuals. Let's get started. 1. Cross-purchase plan. Cross-purchase plan is a business agreement where each owner buys a life insurance policy on the lives of the other owners. If one owner dies, the surviving owners use the insurance payout to buy the deceased owner's share of the business. Example: imagine 3 business partners, Alice, Bob, and Carol. Each buys a life insurance policy on the other 2. If Alice passes away, Bob and Carol use the insurance money to buy Alice's share of the business. This ensures the business stays in the hands of the surviving owners. 2. Entity plan. Entity plan is similar to a cross-purchase plan, but instead of the owners buying insurance on each other, the business itself buys the policies. If an owner dies, the business uses the insurance payout to buy back the deceased owner's share. Example: if Alice, Bob, and Carol's business owns the policies, and Alice dies, the business uses the insurance money to buy Alice's share. This keeps the business running smoothly without the surviving owners having to pay out of pocket. 3. Human life value approach. The human life value approach measures a person's economic worth based on their future earnings that support their family. It helps determine how much life insurance is needed to replace lost income if the person dies. Example: if John earns $50,000 a year and plans to work for 20 more years, his human life value is $1 million. A life insurance policy for $1 million would replace his income and support his family if he passes away. 4. Key person insurance. Key person insurance protects a business from financial loss if a vital employee, like a CEO or a top salesperson, dies or becomes disabled. The business owns the policy and receives the payout to cover losses or find a replacement. Example: if Sarah, the company's top engineer, passes away, the business uses the insurance payout to hire a new engineer or cover the financial impact of losing her expertise. 5. Needs approach. The needs approach calculates how much life insurance a person needs by analyzing their family's or business's financial needs if they die, become disabled, or retire. It considers expenses like funeral costs, debts, and future income needs. Example: if a family needs $500,000 to pay off a mortgage, $200,000 for college tuition, and $300,000 to replace lost income, they might buy a $1 million life insurance policy to cover all these needs. And there you have it, 5 key uses of life insurance explained. Whether you're studying for your insurance license or helping clients protect their families and businesses, understanding these concepts is crucial. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insurance insights.
See you next time!